New York Congressman Nick Langworthy, he sits on the House Oversight Committee. Sir, were you surprised to see the Mamdani effect in full effect? I mean, he is 3 for 3. And what does this tell you for D.C. as well as the rest of the nation?
Well, what this tells us is this is Zohran Mamdani's Democratic Party. And I don't think there's any way to dispute that. You've seen socialist candidates across New York, especially in New York City, taking 3 seats in Congress, which is what his goal was and what he set out for. But you also see socialists won across upstate. In my backyard in Erie County, socialist candidates won key seats in the state Senate, in seats in the state assembly. This is a movement and a shift that really he put people on notice last November when he took the mayoralty, and his brand of leadership, bringing socialism to the New York State Democratic Party, is taking it over. I mean, this is really a remarkable turn of events. And, given the perch that New York is the media capital of the world, this is going to be contagious around the country. I mean, these candidates that he supported for Congress have said wildly outrageous things.
Right.
Stood
what
for
I
wildly
think
outrageous
is key
policies.
here is that we're seeing the Democrat Party, which initially the establishment sort of went, oh, he's got great young support, the great vibe that they like to talk about. And they, by going in there and supporting him early on, they then made him establishment, and they said, okay, here you are. You've got Schumer, you've got the mayor or the governor Hochul, you've got AOC. They're all standing there, and that legitimized him. This is the new Democrat Party. These are socialists who are winning. You've got a socialist up in Maine who is, could very easily take the Maine Senate seat. And all of these socialist candidates are for the same thing: abolishing ICE. They accuse Israel of genocide. They want to get rid of the Senate. They want to get rid of the independent presidency. They're not quite sure about a Supreme Court, whether that's needed or at all. And they want a completely open border, zero border.
Basically overthrow the government, abolish America.
It is dramatically changing.
Right.
And they want to take, companies and have certain ones run by the state. Now, this sounds familiar. It sounds like a different country. Does it to you as well?
They want to transform America. And you saw there was a poll last week that talked about pride in being an American. And 91% of Republicans said they were proud to be an American, but only 29% of Democrats said the same.
Right.
You see this collectivism, this socialism, this brand that Mamdani brings to the table, and he does it with a smile on his face.
Yes,
with
he
a lot
does.
of charisma. But he's recruited these candidates that they're not done with the mayoralty. They're not done with the city council. They're going to fan out. I mean, you see AOC traveling the country. I mean, this is the next wave of this. They are making this the new normal in the Democratic Party, and that's where the contrasts for this fall are so critical. I mean, these are anti-Semites. Mm-hmm. These are people that don't believe that Israel should exist, and this is a scary time because it's a total transformation from what New York politics is. I mean, Zohran Mamdani holds Governor Hochul hostage on policy. She knew she had to bend the knee and do whatever he wanted in this legislative session because she would have been on a chopping block, too, last night had she had a primary from one of his branded candidates. And this is a new era.
It is.
There is a generational shift, and Mamdani is the boss in the Democratic Party.
Move over, AOC.
Oh, yeah.
Mamdani's here. All right.
Congressman Nick Langworthy, thank you very much.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.